when you, I know you are still young and you are already, some of you are the officers in this club. But if you stay longer, you will find you could not only be the officer in a club, but also be the officer for so many clubs. That means the advanced level area or the more advanced level division. So at that time, if you have the chance to be the officer of the club governor, or you just become a governor of an area, or become a coach of a club, or a mentor or a sponsor of a club, I will tell you more later. If you have a chance to be these kind of rules in NTU in Toastmasters, once at your work, when your boss asks you, would you like to be a group leader, or a manager, or a school leader, you will have more experiences to be that. Before, I had never thought that I might be a manager one day. I'm just a hardworking student and dare not talk. I just walk without talking. Could this kind of people be the leader of others? I had never thought of that. But in Toastmasters, after being an officer, I became a governor last year and also become a coach, mentor, and sponsor of other clubs. At work, my boss also gave me a chance to be the manager of my group. So if you are a leader at school or at work, be a leader in Toastmasters as well. And the skill, you will find the skills you need to use is very similar in these two kind of places. Although Toastmasters is only a club, if you are a leader, you are managing your group. And at your work, the principle is really similar. So make a positive feedbacks of both of them. You will be willing to spend a lot of time in Toastmasters as well as your work. And you can care both of them at the same time. So the principle is that how to strike a balance between your life, work, and Toastmasters. After my examples, the principle is that life and work is here, Toastmasters is here. If you do care both of them, make a positive loop of them. That means when you devote your time in Toastmasters, that is helpful for your life and work at the same time. And when you're doing your work, you know one day you could seek improvement in Toastmasters. Once the positive loop formed, for me, the status of my passion keep going. I feel so crazy about Toastmasters because I could always have a stage to practice my weakness, and I always have a stage to use the skills I learned at work and also Toastmasters. So to conclude, how will you do if you have conflict with life and work? That is, know why you should devote and make a positive loop for both of them. That way, you could strike a balance for both of them. Some people also ask a similar question. How to find their more ideas to make a speech. We would like to move on the next part, run out of ideas. Do you know what the reason why you run out of idea? Is it just because you could not find it? You thought that the idea is in your mind, but you just could not find it. I would like to say just face the music. Because your speech is the miniature of your mind. If you could not find an idea, face the music. Because your life is not colorful at all. Or you seldom think about the issues around you. Or you seldom reflect on yourself, so that you don't have any idea to be a speech. So my suggestion is that for your life, for your idea in your mind, and for the wisdom, and for your speech, also might make a positive loop of them. If you find you could not find any idea in your speech, please ask yourself, did you read a lot of books? Did you join a lot of activity to inspire yourself? And did you reflect on yourself every night so that you will know, yes, I care about this, I care about that, I'm good at this, I'm good at that, and why I'm here, and what I'm doing. If you know all the questions above, why don't you have any idea to deliver your speech? So this is one way for you to think how to find more ideas in your speech. So enrich your life, then your speech will be as colorful as it. This is 1.4. Run out of idea. Next one, I would like to talk about lack challenges. Are you tired now? May we continue? Okay. Lack challenges. Oh, I know this problem might not, you might not encounter this problem at this stage because everything is a challenge for you to be a prepared speaker, to be a evaluator. Maybe it's really new for you. But think about it in the future. When you deliver a lot of speeches and being an evaluator for so many times, will you still feel it's interesting? Maybe one day you will think, it's just like this, just deliver a speech. It's so easy. I don't want to make it because it's just like this. Too easy for you to try new ideas. So my suggestion is that if your comfort zone is there, most of the time, outside of your comfort zone, it is where the magic happens. If one day you thought, prepare speech in CC, that means C1 to C10, is too easy, or being an evaluator is too easy, how will you do in the future? My suggestion is that if you think this is too easy, just make it difficult. For example, make a long speech. After your CC speech, you will have more time, more chance to deliver long speech. For example, 15 to 20 to 30 minute speech. Will you still feel it's easy? Next, you could deliver workshop, SGD, GLE, or be a training lecturer, or to do impromptu speech. If you don't have time to prepare at all, will you still feel it easy? Or be a firefighter. 5 minutes before you stand on stage, you are informed that you are a speaker today. You need to be a speaker. If you thought lack of a challenge, we could help you. We could ask you to deliver a speech 5 minutes before the meeting, or to be mentor a club and so on to conduct advanced project. Maybe we could pause here. You could think about these examples, and I will share my experiences with you after the intermission. Okay, take a break.